Hi everyone, it's Diana Becker and I'm going to show you how to wash your car in the rain, which is probably pretty easy for most people, but I don't want to scratch my paint, so I'm going to use waterless car wash, which is thicker than, more lubricating than water, because if you just used water and some rags you would scratch your paint. You might not see it, but after you study with some people that know detailing and you really look at the car, you can see it, micro scratches in the clear coat. And that's what we're trying to avoid, so let's get started. You need waterless car wash and 2 clean microfiber towels. And this side of my car has not been washed for a very long time, even though I did the video about washing your car in the snow, in the mountains. I only washed that side of it for the video, and then I got too cold and I just decided not to wash the other half, so this half hasn't been washed yet. I noticed that when the rain falls on it, the sides don't get cleaned off from the rain, just the top. I forgot to bring out my window wand, which would make this job a lot easier. Many people have asked me if you can use waterless car wash on your windows, and of course you can. When you just use waterless car wash, that's ideal because then it coats the window with a little bit more wax. But you do have to buff it, just like your paint. And the thing about windows is if you don't buff it thoroughly, you can really see that it's still cloudy, so you have to buff it a lot. That's why I also am providing some window cleaner. It's an alcohol-based cleaner, so it's designed to work with tinted windows like in a car. It's a little easier to work with, and a different kind of cloth for windows. It also repels water, but you can use this just as well. So anytime you're washing with waterless car wash, you spray it on, you wipe it off. I'm using a little more product than usual because it's so much water, and I just think that I'd like more residual. This contains wax, so I want a little bit more residual wax when I'm done. And once it's on the car, I don't think the rain will wash it off, but I feel like if it's a lot of water and just a little product, it's not going to get much wax coating to protect it. So this towel is getting soaked with water. You can see that there was a lot of dirt on my car so far, and that's just the window. And that's the window that got rained on, so that's just after the rain. I'm going to do the sides and the bottom now, and they're pretty dirty. You know I said in my videos that you have to be careful to stroke in one direction. If you're really crazy about, keeping your car perfect, that is the right thing to do, but I'm a little bit of a lazy person, which is why I like this in the first place. So I'm actually not stroking in one direction all the time. I'm trying to for the video, and if it's really dry and really dirty, you want to use a little bit more of this product. The reason you see me not doing the rubber bumpers in my videos is because I always do them last, and they'll leave quite a bit of black material on the cloth, and I don't know, I don't really want to touch my paint with that, so I just do it on the paint for the purposes of demonstration. I'm going to do this side of the car only. So anytime you use waterless car wash, you're just going to spray it on and wipe it off. And then you're going to come back with a dry towel and buff it. Of course, in the end of this, this is not going to be very dry. I might use 1 or 2 of these. There was a big puddle down there, so I got it pretty wet on that side. I don't think I did this part yet. When you're buffing it, you really don't need to worry about what direction you're going. Well, it's already wet again, but it's not raining that hard. But the paint, the paint already has water droplets on it. But you can see how beautifully it came out after just a few seconds of buffing. You could probably skip the step of buffing in the rain, but I think it's better with it because it's making sure everything's spread evenly, and it's just getting any little last bits of dirt off, and I just think it looks a lot better. And then if it rains on it again, that's fine. It's protected. I'll come back and get the roof. A lot of you ordering, after watching my last video, just ordered the car wash. You really need to use the car wash in tandem with a microfiber towel with nice, long, thick nap, open fiber, and GSM, which is a rating of how absorbent it is. GSM of about 450 or better to really get good results. If you're dealing with just crappy, and that's to say the Costco brand, like microfiber cloths. I love Costco, but they don't have the best microfiber cloths. This is what you want to get, something really thick. So I'm trying to discourage people from ordering just the car wash, but I don't know. So what I did with the people who ordered just waterless wash is I threw in an extra towel or a sample of a towel, like a quarter, just so they could see what they're missing. But I really hate for people to try this without using the right towel, or it's gonna not feel the same and not do the same thing. So it's really important you get good cloths, and you can take care of them in the last years and years if you use, don't wash them in hot water, wash them in warm, and don't use fabric softener, that coats the fibers. And in the hot, any kind of hot wash or hot drying will fuse the fibers because they're part polyester. And you should use detergent made for microfiber towels. See, it's raining a lot as far as water on my car. I don't know, buffing's a little pointless in the water, in the rain. It just feels good to make sure that you got everything off and to feel how smooth it is. I mean, you could feel if you missed a spot because it glides over the surface of the car. I can't remember if I buffed this part. You don't need to worry about scratching the glass. With this cloth you'd never scratch the glass, but the paint I'm a little more picky about. So I try to use proper technique with the paint. And I'm done with half my car. So easy. Oh, by the way, if you want to order it, I do sell this sort of as a service to my friends who have Teslas, but anybody can order it. It's at TeslaChick.net. This is a product that's made for me by a company that's been in business over 25 years and supplies major companies that do detailing service, big hotels and malls, and some of the companies that you can call and have come to your house and wash your car. All those guys use this particular brand, but I'm not going to say the brand name because I don't know if I have permission to say that. So, but if you want, this one has no scent, no color. I don't like the scents that the people who do car wash products put in. I think maybe women are more sensitive to smell. I don't know, but I like it scent free and as much natural product in as possible without additives. So that's what I've done with my brand. But these claws I've had a really hard time finding a supplier for. There's only one place I can get them, and unless I bought them online at someplace like Amazon, but they cost more. So I'm trying to buy things in bulk so people can have a discount and have the best products for their cars. I want Tesla to succeed as a company, and I feel like if Tesla owners take good care of their cars, it reflects well on the company. So I'm trying to be honest and provide simple solutions so that your life is easy. Also, when I first had this, the other Tesla I had, the S, I would take it to the car wash and I just had the most miserable experience. So I also am solving that problem. It's because I had low rims and the rims would get scratched easily. They're aluminum, so they do scratch easily, but they're also really easy to repair. And I'm going to do a video shortly where I repair my own rims. So hopefully you'll enjoy that too. Take care and have a sunny day wherever you are.